It's only a point. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad, number 985, to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is the story you tell yourself. This message is specially dedicated to the remarkable Keithy Schaefer. First, a note from the editor. The daily message from Chad's faithful editor-in-chief, David Gonzalez, noted a mistake in yesterday's message. I said Billy Mills ran the 10,000 race. It was the 10,000-meter race. There's a big difference between a meter and a kilometer. Thanks to David for catching that. Here's the upgrade. Your mind wants to relive the past, but upgraded thinking works hard to not let yesterday take up today. Here's the story. There have only been 8 professional sport individuals who have made $1 billion. 2 more are expected to achieve that marker this year. Obviously, these athletes don't make all that money from playing their sport, but mainly from investments and sponsorships. There's only one tennis player on that list. He is Roger Federer, Inc. Roger Federer passed $1 billion in earnings in 2021, the year before his retirement. But it isn't his money that's the story. It is his mindset. In his 2024 commencement address at Dartmouth, one of the lessons he shared was not dwelling on the past. To illustrate the point, he mentioned one of the craziest statistics. He played 1,526 matches in his career. He won almost 80% of them, but that's not the crazy stat. As you know, each game is made up of 5 to 7 points. What percentage of points do you think he won in those matches? 54%. 54%. The margin of victory is razor thin. He barely won more than half of the points he played. Perfection is impossible in tennis or in life. It's not even something considered. Federer said, quote, "When you lose every second point on average, you learn not to dwell on every shot. You teach yourself to think, okay, I double faulted. It's only a point. Okay, I came to the net and I got past again. It's only a point. Even a great shot, an overhead backhand smash that ends up on ESPN's top 10 playlist, that too is just a point. It's only a point," he says. Bad points and good points are only a point. What's important is the current point you're playing. He went on to tell the graduates, quote, "So here's why I'm telling you this. When you're playing a point, it has to be the most important thing in the world. And it is. But when it's behind you, it's behind you. This mindset is really crucial because it frees you to fully commit to the next point and the next point after that with intensity, clarity, and focus. The truth is, whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose a point, a match, a season, a job. It's a roller coaster with many ups and downs, and it's natural when you're going down to doubt yourself and feel sorry for yourself. And by the way, your opponents have self-doubt too. Don't ever forget that. But negative energy is wasted energy. You want to become a master at overcoming hard moments. That is, to me, the sign of a champion. The best in the world and not the best because they win every point. It's because they know they'll lose again and again and have to learn how to deal with it. You accept it, cry it out if you need to, and then force a smile. You move on, be relentless, adapt and grow, work harder, work smarter, end quote. The better story to tell yourself is, it's only a point. Your current point is the most important point in the world. Focus on that. But once that's played, whether it's good or bad, whether you won it or lost it, move on. It's in the past. This point in time is what's important. Draw from the past, but don't dwell on it. You're going to lose a lot of points. To err is human. Thankfully, to forgive is divine. Tell me a story of living in the present point to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. Send someone a text and ask them, do you live more in the past, present, or future? You can download my book, The Most Powerful Story in the World, by going to fromchad.gumroad.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at www.fromchad.com.